Okay, I just recorded one reviewing your Sage split. I don't know how good it is. I just watched it back and it can't be elbow. I realized that the video is a bit too loud, so you can't hear me talking over your gameplay only when it's paused. So this one, the Nessus on. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Sova on Breeze. I know that you're not much of a Sova, so I'm not expecting. Oh wait, this is the Beamo Neon.
Yeah. GG. Smurf, man. We need the Smurf here with us.
Yes, you do. Oh my god, the Phoenix. Guys, always on it.
Revealing area. There they are.
Oh, what is that?
Oh wow.
Okay. I know that we're like 5 seconds into the game. They'll even start. I think this is a bad dart. I know that you're not much of a server, so I'm not going to try and nitpick. But does this accomplish much? Look, we dart.
Revealing area. There they
Oh,
are.
we scan 4. We know all 4's there.
Oh wow.
We're committing anyway. It doesn't do much. A much better plan is to hold your dart. Like, they're gonna make all this noise anyway. And then just like, once they push out, is from this always. Yeah? Is to just play a safe angle. I wish I could show you effectively. And just like dart against this back wall. Dart anywhere. You can either do it this, that. And it isolates them. If they're still in the smoke, they're not going to push out. Or the recon's still active. It's also a very hard wall to dart to break because it's above their head. And it forces them to hide. The clothes going to be hiding. They can't all hide behind here. Clothes going to hide here. The Yoru is going to get scanned, and you should have a easy fight. But I don't like darts like this. Maybe if you're playing weak side, I like it. I like it if you're playing weak side to get that early info. Maybe if they all 4 of them get scanned, it's like, oh, okay, let's not push guys. But when you're playing strong side like this, it's not as good. Nice swing.
One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Spike down A.
But like, wouldn't that be so good if you just had like a dart here, and then you can swing off it? Now you're kind of dry peeking. You don't have anyone trading. It's not the greatest fight to take.
One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Spike down A.
It's pretty whatever. I wouldn't.
What the fuck was that? They didn't smoke anything. They just walked through and died.
I don't know if I like that price swing there, but I'm not gonna try and.
Scanning ahead.
Hope this is not too.
Scanning ahead.
One la 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 la. Yeah, I'll make a little. Okay, it should be fine.
Spike down B.
Okay, yeah, that should.
One
After
enemy
one.
remaining.
It's good. You're just holding angles. You're holding the.
I'm sick to
What is it? Look at this. I don't like this.
130 chamber.
Shot dart.
Spike down
I fucked up my stun.
Yeah, you got the spider on the
Well, I
ceiling.
got out.
I get that you're not. I don't want to nitpick too much, but I just don't think you're very comfortable on an agent like so.
Deploying.
So I don't.
Oh,
This is gonna be a long review. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Like, I should be laughing. But it's so with 3 rounds in, it's very obvious don't have much experience on server. You're not
Spike
comfortable.
planted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, oh,
That's 3. One enemy remaining. 4 down. Go, go, go.
there's gonna be a neon review now.
Gotta go.
I'm gonna watch this. I'll go through that. Oh, he snapped.
I'm out.
Where's your rapping lead?
Oh,
Oh,
140, bro, 140.
no one
I
could
think I
sniff
should have
him.
the slide up.
Okay, there's this unit.
Neon,
Let's have a look
Neon
what's
is so
going on here.
free.
Deploying drone.
What are we droning off? What are we droning off? I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit so I can hear this. What are we droning off?
Thanks, man. That's just Neon. Neon is so free.
Deploying.
As I said, I just made the point of I don't like using, unless we're playing weak side, I don't like using recon. Well, we should at least be using recon over drone because it recharges, right? So even if they're not here, we don't waste it.
So free.
Deploying.
I don't hear anything.
Hey, thanks, man. That's just Neon. Neon is so free.
Deploying drone. Enemy mark.
Oh, you spotted them. But they can't push anyway because we've got a Viper and a close smoke.
Scanning ahead. There they are.
No, like, this is what I mean. You're not comfortable on server. I don't even want to finish this review. You're not comfortable on server. You should not be doing this. Look at this. If you just did a single bounce, we're not thinking. Look, single bounce, one here, hits in one behind this box. Okay, what are we getting the extra bounce for? It just lands here. We're just like throwing you to for the hell of it. This is really bad. This is fine. Hit triangle to hold. Could hold it a bit more narrower if you wanted, or you probably. I don't know. This is like
Spike planted.
ridiculous. Let's double up.
One enemy.
I don't know.
One enemy remaining.
I don't. Bad about the. Nothing horrible about the game.
Revealing area.
Oh, but like. Oh, where did that land? That's on the map. Fine to okay. Obviously, I think maybe you were trying to hit here. Not sure if I like holding this angle. Yeah. Maybe what's it? I don't know about this. I guess it's fine if Fife is playing a bit closer. You can like hold your ton, but you're very goes from tunnel and bottom in. And you're playing Sova who like you're ever wait.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Off with
Scanning ahead.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Is coach is 24. Like if your recon doesn't see anyone here, you should really consider going for a I don't even think you Like, obviously you haven't had many chances to fight, but it feels like you're just like kind of running around the map, not doing.
140 tag.
What are you talking about overheal? Like here, you just got 2 green. Look at your Viper. No glazing, but the Viper's doing the right thing. Holding the flank. What could you be doing? Like sit. If the Reyna swings here, you get him. But you're just like taking 1v1, giving her the free one. Or like, rounds are lost. So once again, just not a lot of thought going. Got another one.
Such a pussy, bro. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I only landed one bullet. but,
Enemies
like,
close.
that's so criminal.
You're not.
You want to play? Let's play.
But this is minus 400.
Brand is there.
Revealing area.
Once again, that dart does nothing.
Whoa.
One mid, fine.
Sneak.
Side still.
I mean, tough position.
Spike planted.
You're just not putting yourself in a great position. Like, I mean, I haven't seen him
One enemy remaining.
be happy about.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, Nemo, you're frying! Bro, I was fighting. Where was I?
Hit this.
I was here and I was fighting right at half wall. The Sova was shooting me B, man. I just fucking turned and one tapped him. Fucking drone.
Stop that.
Neon is just like
Minus 400.
Into the unknown.
Brain dead?
broken or some shit, yeah. Kinda just get and run and take fights whenever you want.
Wait, is this backside? What is Viper looking at?
I got him, bro.
Don't tell me you blamed your vibe.
Backside. What is Viper looking at?
Okay, you blamed your. But you should be lucky Viper traded you.
There was nothing on drone.
Once again, just I don't want this whole review to be like bad Soviet Union. Really, it's not like you're not allowed to live your agent. But let's just save our utility. Oof. Yeah, I said this with the Sage review. Just be more thoughtful with how you're using it. Who we're droning, what does the drone accomplish?
Guy just
Who we're
jumped off
darting
me all of a sudden.
at the beginning of the round, what does it accomplish? If we're playing strong side and we get info, we actually want them to run into us. So, if anything, hopefully you get my point. Like if we're playing like pistol round on A, if we dart your lead here, 10 or 5, they're just gonna run away. We want them to run. If anything. So what we can do is we can save dart once they begin to push out the wall. As I explained, isolate them. We have there's 2 on site, 2 or 3. Then we can swing out. We take a advantageous because the Euro is like isolated in the middle of sight and getting scanned. Boom. But like you're not thinking about it, and obviously like that's not like
He saw his gun.
it's hard to. I will admit it's like hard to think about that when you're focusing on taking fights. We just need to like, if you're playing agent like Sova or Ed in general, just be a little bit more thoughtful. Why I will admit, I think you should stick to
You're just TPing
Sentinel.
me, like,
Because I think the Yori just read you when you've done like
Chamber decides to suddenly hit a life shot on me.
you just done like that like the past like 3 rounds in a row, just drone out.
And then he just swings on
Just
me.
I mean like actually drone.
Okay,
out.
my bad.
You just got read like a book.
Scanning ahead. Some B. Found.
Okay.
Oh, went over.
Interesting. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Did no one break their dart?
Scanning ahead.
It was the easiest dart to break. It scans 1. It scans 2. What am I watching? It's like not that dart shouldn't have even got the first scan off. Useless dart. If you want a dart info because you're playing weak side, you like the boom 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 that lands here. That's perfectly fine. If that dart does nothing, they can just hide here. Your Viper rotates off. You hold in the middle of the open because you think it's a like 3-man walk up and you complain. Like, I'm just obviously that's not what happened. I'm reading into the future. But once again, be more thoughtful. That recon, easy to break, easy to hide from. Doesn't or shouldn't get much shit. I think you're also a little bit exposed.
Oh, I just fucking wasn't ready for it. Yeah, well, one's pushing out spawn right now. They're probably gonna go there.
You should obviously I'm reviewing your gameplay, but you should be reviewing your own gameplay and hopefully coming to your own to these conclusions on your. Obviously, I don't expect you to think about the game exactly like right now, but like being like, oh, why did I die here? Why did I die here? Did this recon accomplish much?
Last player standing. Last player standing.
You're just breaking a bit schizo here. Didn't break the top.
Last player standing.
I don't know. It's fine.
Sleep. Yeah.
Area. Shock dart.
You hear anything, Amen? You reconned or the Sova shock. Sova's in there. It's a bad shock.
I just can't.
There's only one
Get
Amen.
on the fucking table.
You just use both your shocks.
What's up, bro? How was that?
Okay, I'm gonna try and stop complaining about you two as much and just focus on like your gameplay. Because I think that's what we could.
Last player standing.
Yeah, it's just unlucky.
Fuck off, cat. I feed you. That's fine. I want to walk down mid, so I'm gonna go down mid.
Scanning ahead. Wait, B. Oh. Nowhere to run. Oh my god.
Spike planted.
I'd retake it. This is good. This is like this might be like the first good piece of YouTube.
Right here.
Oh, I just whiffed bad on the Reyna.
Last player standing.
Serious? Like, oh my god.
I had him. Just whiffed. It's unlucky.
See what you do.
Want to play? Let's play. Area. You want to play? Let's play. Area.
I guess that's fine. I don't know if they can. I don't know the timing. I don't think they can swing. Maybe they can swing you in time.
Just what?
a bit risky to just like expose yourself.
Okay, that's awesome. Walked out the A main smoke. And mid.
Like I never left. Think I'll stay. Refreshing.
Mid doors. Holding him with an orb. Might be leaving.
Hmm. Like I want to say something, but I don't think it's very worth it. Like I think it's fine how you're playing it. I don't know. What's setting?
Walked out the A.
Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Maybe this is just the way that my mind thinks. And it's I don't know if it's a good or not. Once the Viper shoots 2 shots, or the chimp, boom boom. I want to take this timing and push a little bit to the left while they have their attention there, and potentially. That's all I'm thinking. Once that person dies, you back off. That's fine. Not much to say. Everyone thinks the game differently.
30 seconds.
How I think about it, it's not.
You just saw one behind. Oh, mind. It's a fucking true.
Spike plant.
Okay, tech. You'll be grouping with your team, starting burning for your neon.
Chamber one tick.
Recon. I don't think this recon's. Once again, me thinking about what does this accomplish? I think it's actually good if they're standing here and you can like spam back if they get scanned. The recon I'd usually go for is something that lands more in this area. Because if they scan here, they have to push back through the smoke and escape, or they get scanned. So it basically like gives you it gives you basically a lot of control in this area. And gives you an easy path. That's what I'm thinking. I don't hate the dart. It's not horrible.
Wall down, wall down, wall down. Careful.
Don't see anything.
Wait, one near me. One close doors.
One's orange.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I
Nice.
won him.
That was good.
Okay. Won the round. What? Where did this fucking guy that
Level
what?
heads until
Go.
we're home, yes? Good.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Drink on the pistol rounds. Sheesh. Did you? And so early?
Revealing area.
I think maybe it's fine to get so early, but I think you could have.
Spike planted.
I don't know. I don't like that close man.
Oh, but you need to hurry up and go with the team.
Toxin screen down.
Hmm. Okay, this is good. Returning. I'm glad you agree that the smoke. That sounds like.
Revealing area.
On flanky.
What'd you do? You run back main? And the wall was.
Spike planted.
Running back's not horrible, but yeah, I think playing on site, especially with the Spectre, is a bit of a better decision, so I like this reposition. But once again, when you're jumping from main to here, you're completely exposed. And you're just like not thinking that.
Enemy down. My ult is ready.
Last player
Trying to pretend like you're Robin Hood peeking the arrow. This.
one enemy remaining.
Uh,
Deploying drone.
good drone. You're cancelling it very early, like a drone, and using it for like like a quarter, and then cancelling it. You didn't even drone close left, did you? There was a Yoru close left, and you didn't even drone it. You didn't even do. Like, I hate to say it once again, but we're not thinking, are we? Like, I get that. I even feel this sometimes. Like, I start to drone, I see nothing, and it's just like, oh, should I even continue droning? It's fine to like put pressure on, like droning and like pushing through the wall and pinging someone. Like if someone's sitting here and gonna spam the cross, like it's actually kind of good to like ping them so they have to like fight. It puts less pressure on your team. So that's obviously a big blunder that you didn't look close left.
Down A.
Fine holding. I guess you could have been watching it. Yeah, should have.
Just wait. Give me time.
One enemy remaining.
Just live. Just live. Just live as long as you can. Yeah, just as long as you can. Do your best. I have your walk up. You're good. You're good. Let me play. I see him.
Good comms from Neon. It's well played from Neon.
He just had a fucking orb.
Neon's top frag. Good comms like that.
Was not expecting that. Fine. Can you join this? Then I'm just gonna run in.
Take flight.
Good.
Take it like elbow, like left.
That's what a good idea.
Close, 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 close.
Is it like if your Neon didn't say drone close left? Do you think? I wonder if you still would have done it. I don't think so.
He's got a fucking judge. He picked up my phantom back there.
It's unlucky, Swanky.
Not see. Two people tucked there. What's fucking there?
Brain is still alive. Once.
Close, close, close. He's got a fucking judge. He picked up my phantom.
I mean, you could consider using the recon on the attack, just like throwing it back here, because you know the run is here. So throwing it back here to stop any support people backside. Just a thought. I don't think it's
Oh, I bugged.
the worst idea to say.
Standing. Spike down B.
You go. He gonna.
Where'd you drone from? Okay, this is good droning from here.
Oh wow.
What? Oh. That was a
Oh wow.
fun drone. Did you cancel earlier?
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is fun. Well, your team gets a frag. Look at what you do. You're hiding on side. You could have ran back main because you have ult.
Close smoke, to be honest.
One enemy remaining.
Side to side.
But obviously, it's hard. You have you're planted. Once again, just a fun round. You should do anything bad. Like this is. What's the plan here?
Take flight.
You run up. Probably could have had your gun out, but it's not like people usually push me. How long is this so far? Not yet. This is like quicker than the other one. See. I don't know what the comms are like. Okay, I don't, just like everyone's on different pages.
He's behind me with a bucky. 200 popping me. 140 clove.
You could be reconning, I mean shocking
With a
here.
bucky.
The recon is like pretty fine. That recon stop them from McDonald's.
200 popping me.
You scan them. My immediate thought was I would be sending a recon 1 bounce, but even just one puts a damaging it. Obviously you need to plant the bomb, but
Michael, you've got your ult, use it, bro.
One enemy remaining.
Why?
Here. Enemy B.
Yes.
I honestly don't even hate that. That was actually, I think that's a decent ult, knowing that they're like gonna be in this tight corridor tunnel.
Scanning ahead.
Good recon.
There they are.
Can you drone from here?
Actually, one of the best recons that you've done this whole game.
Give it in the smoke. Close, 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 in the smoke, smoke.
Yeah, he's got a fucking Mando in us.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Probably should have joined through the smoke instead of above.
Now. Oh. I'll pre-fire. You got a secondary. Fake. Oh my gosh, this guy's so trigger happy.
Have a
But what?
pivot.
Nothing else to say.
Get the drone.
Deploying
And then we
drone.
get bummed down.
Good early drone. Images.
This guy got bitched.
You know where chamber is? Where you recon?
Revealing area.
That's good recon. That's
There they are. Yo,
terminal chamber trips. Honestly, that's a pretty good round from you. Like you used your early drone, recon positioning was good, whether intentional or not, and you followed up with the team.
deploying drone.
No, what the let's see what the commons
I
here.
should be going right, I guess.
Like this, or just
Deploying drone.
I guess you can. That's a lesson learned that you can on a little bit of the wall. It'd be a bit safer.
Walks out mid. Oh my god.
See how you die.
Just walks out mid. Oh my god.
Could have taken a longer run, but
I should have pre-fired.
whatever run you have pistol. Here we go. Close. You didn't learn your lesson. You
They've done this shit like 4 times and
Here.
no one's.
Revealing area.
see, like this is. You see where the recon is. Does it scan anyone? No, which is fine. But like, you could recon like here, and it forces them to push left behind the wall and gives you all that space. That's just like kind of proves my point of a more effective recon. Could have been a better plant, but
My ult is ready.
What is he doing?
The jump spot.
Last player standing.
To your right. Oh my gosh! Okay, we're just gonna look at these smokes. It's probably like the 6th time this game I've just jumped into a smoke. Like in front of this box, over this box.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just unlucky. I just got full.
The team,
You want to play? Let's play.
he's jump spotting it. Running away. Yo, both.
Good comms. Good I mean good. There's a bed now.
He's in bottom mid, holding doors. Weird guy.
Who's next?
I don't know about how hard holding this angle. Like, I think it's fine if you want to like swing out on a timing. You should be hiding the inside.
Nowhere to run.
You got that behind you. Nice.
Shot that.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, there's.
Nice. You could also be planning the bomb a bit better.
Felt like I was looking in the Matrix there.
Switching
GL.
sides.
Like you don't be afraid to like plant it like here, like a little bit more in.
Bro, the way
Once your team is backside.
the way that fucking Yo was strafing.
Scanning ahead.
Don't over rotate, don't over rotate.
I like the don't over. Okay, you didn't see anyone. I don't hate. But I will say, over rotating is definitely one of the things that frustrates me in my games. Like, this is fine.
He's just deep main. Trying to find out.
Area.
30 seconds left.
Deploying drone.
Oh, why are we canceling?
30 seconds left.
Deploying drone.
Unnecessary ping, unnecessary cancel. Your drone was perfect. You could have gone up the left side, got a free ping, and if anything, it presses the chamber into pushing. A waste of a drone.
Nice.
I mean, works out, but
Well played.
Enemy mark.
1 HP on chamber.
Revealing area.
1 HP on
see,
chamber.
once you see this, first instinct, instead of having your recon out, you should have your shock out. Peek around there, one bounce, boom. But you're just like, I've said it a million times in this review. Obviously, you're not familiar on Sova, so I can't fully fault you. But we kind of saw it even with the Sage, which is obviously a bit more comfortable on, which is you're not these timings and these situations where it should be instinctual, where it's like, okay, this is the perfect chance for me to use my shock down here, and you're not using it. Same goes back on split. I don't know if maybe you've seen my split one, but you took B side or something, and you're just like not using your wall to block off an important choke point, and you're going the whole round not using it. When it's like you're in the perfect opportunity to use it.
Revealing area.
Recon, it's fine.
Enemy A.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I think Recon's fine.
Enemy A.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I should have the.
Attackers.
Yeah, you won.
Nah, let me take my one. Woo.
Okay. Let's do takeaways. There's going to be a lot. So let's start with defense, because I think we started in defense. being a bit more smart with our U2, specifically our recon. Sure, it's a rechargeable U2, and even if it was like pre-patch on 45 seconds, I don't just like mindlessly using it just to clear out main. If you're a weak side, yes, I don't hate it. But I like holding onto it, baiting them in, and then using it on these walls here. That's what it's best for. And then spamming them down through their own Viper wall. Something. The droning, the beginning of the round, terrible, I'll be honest. Outright terrible. If you're going to be reviewing your own games at any point, think what is this actually? When you're playing like in game, I get you need to be so focused on not. That's when you should review like, oh, this is bad. The defense, yeah, that was the main. And then attack. Attack wasn't as bad. You know, the drones were fine. I think the darts could have had better positioning. You didn't use your shocks like at all on attack. I'm curious for a shock on attack. I don't think he used it at all. And on defense, it wasn't very effective. Where the best way you should be using shocks on defense is being like when they're about to plant, you're like hiding orange, bounce, and then on attack you can use it post plant. You weren't really playing post plant as much. Sova's a really good post plant agent where you can like drone out your first step, recon their second step, knock out. You have ult, and you weren't really playing those. So that's in terms of util. I get Sovas once again. I get Sovas not your best agent, not something that you're super comfortable. But I think this logic also applies to other agents that you play, where you're not thinking particularly. In terms of general gameplay, once again, I think there's a bit of droning out. Sometimes you assume sights are clear or you're not thinking about taking angles. Sure, you can hop into aim labs. I think the best thing you can do is hop into DM and like think about angles. Like even just hopping into a custom and thinking about like it's pretty hard on Breeze, but thinking about when I'm moving into the site, which angles am I clearing one by one? So I sit here and I go, okay, first I'm clearing here. You know? And then this is the only angle I should be isolated to. Then I'm gonna move a little bit to the right and be only exposed to here. And then I'm going to move to the right again and then look there. Hopefully that makes sense. But sometimes you just like run out. And it's like, yeah. Hopefully that was good. That wasn't a great post match. Hopefully my match thought